VTQ Delivery of Results Assessment Entries Reconciliation Process. There are two stages of the VTQ Delivery of Results activity, the first being the submission of checkpoint data and the second being the reconciliation process. This is where the submitted data is checked to ensure any students expecting to receive a result in August are entered on the correct assessments and are meeting the rules of combination for their qualification. Checking that the assessment entries that you have made for students are correct gives them the opportunity to complete their qualification this year. There have been improvements made on this activity in recent years, and you will carry out the reconciliation process quickly and efficiently via walled garden. As well as you checking this data, the Centre Operations team will also be reviewing this data and will be in touch if there are any discrepancies. To carry out this process, you need to log into walled garden and go to the Centre Services tab, and then in the ED file upload, select from the drop-down Submit Delivery of Results Checkpoint Data, select the centre that you want to look at the data for and the relevant qualification, and then you'll see on the left-hand side you can select the checkbox Only show students where ROC cannot be achieved, and hit Search. When looking at the data, if you scroll down, on the right-hand side you can see any students not meeting the rules of combination. Note if this is blank, there are no students not meeting ROC. You will see the information submitted included completion data and predicted grade and progression information on the far right-hand side. In the ROC analysis column, you can see a magnifying glass that you can click on to open an additional section for that record. The drop-down underneath the student sets out the assessment entries and the rules of combination reconciliation data. The first section outlines the determined pathway. The system should be able to identify this, but please note for 2-year qualifications with several pathways, the system may not always be able to do this if there is either not enough or too much information to assess. If it can't determine a pathway, it will also say this in this section. Underneath this, it shows the missing or incomplete units for this student that they need to be entered for. There are some examples in the centre guidance to help with this reconciliation activity. So here you can see the missing unit is 031. Once the reconciliation process is complete and any additional entries or amendments are made, you can submit the data and the system updates overnight. When you return to this data the following day, this student should not appear in the next update the following day. If you have any questions or need any support with this activity, information can be found on the VTQ Information Hub on our website. This includes up-to-date communications on this activity and various guidance documents to help you through the process. If you have any questions, you can also speak to one of our Centre Operations team by phone or by email.